Okie dokie. We are here and we are ready for some more Master Mode. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream. So today we'll be going to the 5th gym. There have been some changes to the team. Specifically, the levels is the biggest change. But not only that, we have our mons that obey us. That's crazy now. Which means I do need to be a teeny tiny bit smart to not get super over leveled, because I believe we were pretty much hitting the levels that I expected to hit based on all, and I repeat, all of the grinding that I did. I want you to realize that battling everybody from basically Eterna City all the way around Pastoria, it wasn't like storyline stuff, that took me almost 3 hours to do. But it was worth it, because we now have a Slacking, and then everybody, like I said, everybody else is now higher level 30s, almost 40. Nexus is 40, which that's completely fine, because the level that they will obey us up to will be level 50. So that shouldn't really be too much of a problem, hopefully. But I don't know. It's gonna depend on a lot. But let's go ahead and just get started. Spin the wheel, see what we get, and go ahead and get a move on. No held items? Alright, that should be an easy enough challenge. We just gotta take the quick claw off of our Torkoal here. I didn't put in the Mankey or the Shinx yet, just because I've been focusing on other stuff today, so I just never got around to doing it. But hopefully I'll get them put in one point or another. It just depends. But yeah, since we're here, let's go ahead and start doing the story stuff. He's dropping, yeah. So I don't know if you guys saw, as a little bit of a sneaky peeky, hate saying it like that, but I did get the N64 and the SNES Virtual Console stuff on the Switch, so I don't have to worry about getting an emulator for either one of those consoles. So that means for the Mario Kart Marathon, it should actually be completely fine when it comes to getting that to work. So that'll be nice. I think the first emulator I'm gonna need. Well, actually, technically, why do you have a quick ball on a Starling? Why? Also, why do you have a Starly at level 26? That thing evolves at 14. That does not. I repeat, that does not make any sense, but it's whatever, man. But yeah, I think the first emulator I'm gonna need will be... And actually, it's probably the only emulator I'm gonna need is the GameCube. I'm pretty sure that's the only emulator I'm gonna need. Because the SNES, I can use that on my Switch, the 64 is on the Switch. The Game Boy, we have a Game Boy emulator, we just need to get the ROM. Then yeah, the GameCube, then the DS, and then the Wii. In the closet, but I actually plan on probably today, low-key, probably after this week's done messing around with that because I want to make sure I order the right converter thing for the so I can do the PlayStation 2 games. But yeah. So what was it? The Wii was that one we're not going to use an emulator for, which honestly, that one will be probably much harder than I actually imagine it being, because I think Mario Kart Wii is a much harder Mario Kart game with like the motion controls. Obviously, if you play on a controller, it's not hard, but like when you have the Wii wheel, it makes it more difficult. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to play that on 150cc in mirror, because that's basically how we're gonna do the marathon series. Is just doing the Grand Prix, all the Grand Prix, 150cc in mirror, get the best ranking possible that we can on them, and going from there. But yeah, let me heal up. Yeah, look at how much money we have now, by the way. Just from going back and battling all those people. Like, we were struggling for money for quite a while in this game. But now we're literally rolling in it. But yeah, I'm actually super excited for the Mario Kart Marathon series to start. The only issue is that on Monday we will we'll have two streams that we have to do. But I also have plans, so I'll have to see which, because we'll be taking on the 5th gym today, 6th gym will be tomorrow, seventh gym would be on Monday. But there's quite a bit of stuff to do between the 6th and 7th gym, so I'm kind of like, I'm unsure. I still will never forget that this is the portion of Diamond and Pearl where I got stuck and spent like 300 hours in game just battling people, whatnot, and just not having a clue as to where I need to go. And then once I figured it out, I was like, oh, this is where I need to go now. Because it wasn't like when I played Ruby and Sapphire. I think it was it the first time? It might have been the first time. But, where I was like, oh, I don't know where dive is, let me just restart my game and then I'll probably figure out where it is. I'm still in the grass. Yeah. Alright. Some Psyducks here. Do we have... I don't remember if we have any repels or not. So basically, based on where we end up in terms of like levels and whatnot, will kind of determine like how much we do in the stream tomorrow. Because the stream tomorrow, like we'll get access to Surf, the ability to use Surf afterwards, and I like to always go around and explore because there's a lot of areas where you can get like TMs and whatnot, and I just want to make sure that I go and get those things. But I also don't want to get completely over leveled. Oh sweet, I just used my last super repel and I got another one. This will be helpful actually. But yeah, I want to make sure that I don't go too high over level 50. But the nice thing is, is that level 50, right? If we have a team of 50s going against Byron, I don't see how we'll be in much like danger. So I'm actually like super okay with being as close to 50 as we possibly can be. But my thing is, since we're already like super over leveled as it is, we might not even be. Because like I pretty much led off with Snook here the entirety of grinding all the way back, and he barely like, yeah, he doubled his level pretty much, but like he's still only 37. So there's that. Beat that man. Beat that kid. I can't say that. Yeah, we beat that man. But yeah, I'm glad that the series, I've gotten into the groove of it. I also feel stupidly busy because like I have to, since it's summertime and I think I've mentioned this before, I'm moving in to an apartment with some of my teammates in the fall. Instead of living in the dorm again next year, we live in the apartment instead. And I gotta, start working more to pay for rent and whatnot. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I just feel not defeated, but I feel stressed. And I feel stressed in the sense of like, I'm okay with the growing up part, but I'm not okay with the, I feel like I don't get anything in terms of like, when I go and like look at my paycheck, because technically I got paid yesterday, but I got absolute dick for money. And that was because it was like a week and a half since I last worked, with like everyone coming back from school earlier than I got out, and like full-time and just being very, very picky. So it's gotten to that point where I actually applied to be a summer camp counselor back in my old hometown. Jenna actually applied and did the same thing. She actually did it first. I'm not taking credit for saying either, but she was one who applied there first and brought it up to me. So I looked into it and I actually applied today. But I don't feel like I'm gonna get it, just because I remember when I was doing all the job searching late last year to finally get the job that I have now, and I was just like, it got to the point where I felt like every other day I was applying to places, and then every other day it's just like, yeah, we're not interested. Despite the fact that we need workers, we don't want you. It's like, okay. Understaffed, but you don't give a shit about me. Got it. All because you need to give me a little bit of training. Wonderful. But I kind of have that same outlook on this right now, and it's not like it's set in stone where like I'm not gonna get the job, but like I just, after the shit show of applying to like honestly like 15 different places and getting either no response back or rejected like 12 of 13 of those places, you just start to go like, all right, what the hell do I do? Because like I have to do something. It's starting to bother me. I want to be able to be like, yes, if I want to get a game, I'm gonna get a game. If I can't get a game, then it's gonna make me upset, because there's gonna be things that I want, but I'm not going to be able to get. And it's one of those things at that time where it's like, I want YouTube to be successful because it's entertaining for me, and I want it to be entertaining for those who watch it, but it's a slow climb, and it's one of those things where it's going to take a back burner, because in terms of value, it's my entertainment in terms of fun, but it's not pushing me, it's not bringing in ad revenue. And I hate looking at it as like, oh, you're only doing this for money, but successful YouTube channels make the people who run them have a nice living. So I'm trying to build this channel up to be that way, but if I had this back in like 2012 and I was as old as I am now back in 2012, I probably would have been riding very nicely right now, but it happens. But anyways, besides the point of the whole YouTube brand, it's one of those things where it's like, I need money to pay the rent, my part of rent to the apartment, because if it's anything like I feel with like the video game spiel, I want to have my own money to do my own stuff and not feel like I have to ask, hey, can you cover $100 of my rent when you have to cover, the entirety of yours as well. Like, it doesn't look nice, even if it's like, it does help everybody out. But, like, because, and this is the kind of dumb thing, we're paying, for a yearly lease, which it starts on the 1st, but like, none of us are going to be living there until like the end of August. So we're literally going to pay like 3 months of rent and not live there. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could move in there, but it would have to be like the 2nd or 3rd week of June, and I really don't want to live in there by myself. Like, I'm only gonna do it if like someone else is moving in and it's like if they need company, but like I don't want to go and stay there by myself, because if that experience was anything like my freshman year of college, when I had the first like month and a half that dorm room to myself. It's actually the dorm room where I recorded Zeta, the Zeta Nuzlocke, many years ago now. It was horrible. Like, it was a horrible experience just because there was just no one there, and it's one of those things that you didn't really think about until you got there, and you're like, damn, okay, this actually is not as nice as I thought it would be. But yeah, it's just one of those things, like, I don't want to feel like I'm working way too hard just to get by, you know? Like, if I'm working hard, I want it to really, really, really show. And I suppose this is coming from someone who had not worked full-time longer than, I don't know, 4 months straight. But, I don't know, I feel like 40-hour weeks, unless I have shit I can actually do, 40-hour work weeks just sound like the worst thing ever. Even though I know that that's like what everyone like has to do. 40-hour work weeks, or let's say this, at minimum 40-hour work weeks, just to get by. Because this is coming from someone who's, you know, going to be a future teacher. The fact that I'm going to spend more than 40 hours a week working on my stuff and whatnot, just... that sounds like Burnout City just coming super fast. But... yeah, it's one of those things where I gotta realize that I gotta do it anyways. Like, it's gonna be my life. It's gonna be my life literally starting as of next year. Whether or not I become a teacher, I have to work full time. It's just what I do with my life that I gotta, you know, I gotta make the adjustments where they need to be, and I'll get the things that I want. It just sounds horrifying that it's literally a year away, for me at least, that I don't have school as a student anymore, and I have to, you know, pick myself up and do all this stuff. It just sounds scary, and it is, and it's one of those things that I feel like I'm not ready for. But to be fair, is anybody completely ready? Or like people who are, you know, older than me now, were they completely ready? Like, even when you graduated high school, I didn't even feel like I was ready to go to college after high school, because it's like, it feels like the time went by way too quick. And, you know, these people that I bonded with super closely in 4 years, I'm just not gonna see 90% of them ever again, or 90% of them on a normal day-to-day basis like you would in high school. It's just, again, it's one of those things that I feel like I'm only super worried about because I'm not used to being in a situation like this. But this is life, and I have to learn how to do it and almost find a way to control it. Because it's kind of like how I found a way to keep doing YouTube stuff when I was in school. Like, yes, did it get cut down quite a bit? Yeah. But even like now, I feel like I have too much on my plate with the Shining Pearl, Egglocke Mastermode, Renegade Platinum Mastermode. I'm doing Mario Kart Marathon on Mondays now. I'm doing Free Time Friday every Friday. Like, I feel like I have a lot going on, and it's slowly getting to that point where it's like, all right, I need to dial back. Probably a little bit, so it's gonna be one of those things where the things that are like staples, so like Free Time Friday, like I'm not gonna push that away, because that's probably one of my favorite things to actually look forward to in the week, just because it's me doing something completely different, not me necessarily playing Pokemon all the time. Because as much as I like playing Pokemon, sometimes it does feel a little bit repetitive. I did enjoy doing the Generations Master Mode last year, but I did say explicitly in that series that I'm not doing another Pokemon series like that ever again. Just because it was so many streams, so much time. Literally, there were days that I was streamed for half a day straight. That only happened once, but like there were literally many streams that were well over 5-6 hours straight. And it was one of those things where it's like I enjoyed doing it. I'm glad that I did it, but like I said, I'm not doing something like that again because that was too much. It was just too much on me, and same thing like now, just making sure I don't overwork myself to the brink of like I'm just gonna stop doing YouTube stuff altogether. Because like when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking back to earlier in the week. I worked I worked last Saturday. Then I worked the day after, that Sunday, and then I covered for a shift on that Monday as well. So it's like I was in the store 3 times, 3 days in a row, which is something I hadn't done before, and it kind of showed on like my face, especially on the Monday. Maybe it's just because it was like super duper dead. But even though like all those days were 4-hour shifts, I was like, this sucks. Like I'm burnt out of being here, especially because it feels like I'm trying to find stuff to do, and I can't find stuff to do. I'm not being told if there's anything that needs to get done other than just, go ring people up and whatnot. And another reason why I was looking at the summer camp stuff was to get away from retail, which would be beneficial twofold because it ties into my career path, but also it's getting me away from retail and it's getting me outside during the summer and whatnot. But in a way, because it's going to be something similar to what I was doing in school, it feels like I'm just going to be in school again, doing this stuff every single day. So I'm kind of like all over the place on like where my thoughts are and how I feel about already how the summer's going to be. And my last day was the 18th and it is the 28th today, and I'm already thinking like I gotta think, oh my god, I gotta think like 3 months in advance. And that's a good thing, but also at the same time it also feels like I have no free time. And that just sounds like the worst feeling ever, where you don't feel like you have any time to do anything for yourself. Which, technically, this is free time that I have to myself for this, but for a lot of other people, and for kind of the purposes that I do this, it's kind of like a job. And that's not saying that I don't enjoy what I'm doing right now, but I'm just saying that's like the mindset of it, is that I sat down today and I'm like, alright, what do I gotta get done? I gotta fill out this application for this stuff, and I gotta stream. I got to. Not I want to, I got to. Which, yes, it does build the consistency, and I was talking to John about this. I think it was last night when we were doing Free Time Friday. But, like, if this series goes up, if I stream the series every single day, like it's supposed to be, we will be done with the Master Mode for this game on Wednesday. Unless there's some unforeseen circumstances where I have to do an 8-hour stream challenge, or play the after game or whatnot. Like, unless those things happen, like, this series should be done on Wednesday. And at that point, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I have a stream series going on Monday and one on Friday. Do I not stream it all during the week and just kind of stream on that Monday and Friday because those are technically consistent series that are going on? Or do I have another series that I start? I don't know. There's a lot of thinking that goes along into this process, so it's interesting to sort of like spill the beans out like I am right now, because I have to think like that, because there is a lot of different things to worry about and to think about and to focus on. So I don't know, but we did complete the challenge of no held items. I do need to open up both the reward wheel and the punishment wheel, since I did end up closing those tabs, so it's going to take a quick second for those to open up. You know what, I'm just going to open up the reward wheel, because we don't need the punishment wheel open because we aren't being punished. So, since we did in fact complete the challenge, we are going to go into our reward wheel. And we got another jailbreak. I believe we got another jailbreak for this game, yeah? So, let me just check real quick. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Some of these, like, rewards, I don't think I'm gonna need. Just based on how things are looking, like, we're looking way too comfortable right now. All right, next challenge, and this is probably gonna take us to the gym, because we got through this portion a lot quicker than I would have imagined. Here's choice. Is anybody watching? No, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Spin again. Alright, no switching. So we are not allowed to switch our Pokemon in battle. So I gotta think smart here, actually, because this could be one of those challenges that you easily fail. So who do I lead off with? I almost want to say Nexus. She has the most, like, versatile moveset. Like, I feel like I lead off with her, right? That just makes the most sense, doesn't it? But yeah, no, it just feels like I have, right now it feels like I have way too many series going on, so what I'll do is I'll probably not do a stream series right away, right after this one, because I don't know, I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea. Like, it is a good idea, but, like, I don't know if, in terms of all of the responsibility stuff that I have to get done, I don't know if it is, so I think that's what will happen. Like, we'll still have Renegade Platinum go up. Like I said, I'm still very, very far ahead reported on that. Mario Kart Marathon will start on Monday, no problems. Free Time Fridays, not going anywhere. just because those two things are stapled for those days. Like, it's not like I need to worry about 2 or 3 days where it's like, oh, I need to stream this amount of time on this day. Like right now, if today's stream just barely goes over an hour, I'm not gonna be bothered by it. Because, like, one, I've streamed a lot in the last about 36 hours, but 2, this portion of the game is just much shorter. So it's kind of just how the cookie crumbles, basically, is what I'm saying. But then, one of the things I'm actually super excited for, especially with the Mario Kart Marathon, is I'll get to play Super Mario Kart for the first time. 64. I technically played Mario Kart 64, but I didn't necessarily play the entirety of it, so that will still be a newer experience. I'll play Mario Kart on the Game Boy for the first time, even though it won't be on the Game Boy, it'll just be on the Game Boy emulator, but still, the thought still stands. I'll play Double Dash for the first time. It'll be a fun experience, and then we'll get into games that I have played when we get to DS, the Wii. Then, Mario Kart 7. How did I forget 7? Oh boy. Probably my favorite Mario Kart game. No, I said the Wii was my favorite. But 7's up there. I liked 7 a lot. I think the only flaw that it had for me was no, like, single player versus mode. Like, it just had single player where you could complete the Grand Prix over and over again, and then, like, time trials. Although they did have the Street Pass and Spot Pass data, which was basically if anybody had those turned on their DS and you walked by them, they would link the data between the DSs, and it's like, oh, if so-and-so plays Mario Kart, this is the courses they would have in their specific Grand Prix. Like, that was a cool feature, but that was pretty much, like, it. But I did like a lot of the courses in 7. A lot of the courses, especially their Rainbow Road. 7's Rainbow Road is probably my favorite. It's kind of like one of those things, like, I like the idea of, like, sections, because, like, the course was a long course, but 3 laps of that course would have been epic. I mean, think about it in this way. I might not have played Mario Kart 64, but I know Mario Kart 64's Rainbow Road is epic. So the fact that I will get to play that on 150cc and maybe mirrored? I don't think mirrored was a thing back then. So the fact that I'll get to play that on 150cc and have it be the full 3 laps, that's going to be so fun. So fun to play. Alright, so I'm getting my first encounter in Celestic Town, just because I don't think we're getting any other encounters in today's episode. Yeah, I don't think we get any other encounters in today's episode, so I just realized something too. Do we have anything to take out, like, ghost types? I mean, we have Sucker Punch on Dugtrio, but that's, like, the only move I can think of that does anything. So, oh wait, no, there's another encounter I can go get. It's the Trophy Garden. I can go to the Trophy Garden and get an encounter. completely forgot about the trophy garden being a place. Even though, like I said, I've recorded a decent amount ahead on Renegade Platinum. Like, we literally had to go to the trophy garden for something. So, like, the fact that I forgot about it even existing, it's a place where we can get an encounter, and that kind of says a lot, actually. Because it's one of those things, right? You only will come here if the story, like, tells you to come here. Which in these games, it doesn't. Which I've never understood. Like, why? Like, the old chateau is a part of the story. Why do I keep finding this as a first encounter? Oh my god. I feel like I've been catching the same stuff to trade out for Mon. Thank god I don't have to actually, like, use this. Thank god I don't have to use this. I wish we had Feint Attack on Slacking. I would easily be okay with that, but we don't, so... But yeah, I'm oh my god, I just stuttered so hard. I'm super excited to begin the Mario Kart series on Monday. I hope that doing it every Monday will kind of give the Free Time Friday vibe of where it's like, hey, it's Monday, everybody, we're doing Mario Kart. I also really like the layout. I don't know if everyone technically... I mean, you guys probably have seen the layout, but this is the layout that we got for it. This is what I made. Hopefully it's interesting. I just realized I did reset the timer, but it's not gonna matter because literally we only have to take on the gym. So, like, really, like, there's really nothing else I can't do right now. Yeah, we really don't have anything super effective for Ghost. I mean, we did just learn Shadow, or we did just pick up a TM for Shadow Ball, didn't we? Slacking can learn that, but Slacking's not a special attacker. Payback? No one can learn Payback. Yeah, we don't have any TMs to take out Dark types. Actually, you know what? Since we have a lot of money, let's go to the Veilstone shop. Because we can actually technically do a couple things. We can get ourselves some new clothes. If we want to. But there is the TM department here as well. And I want to see what TMs... I want to see what TMs we can scoop up. I don't think we get a Dark Pulse TM this early, so... I think we get the Dark Pulse TM in the Victory Road in this game. Here. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Focus Blast, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Solar Beam, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Gyro Ball, Giga Impact, Beam. Yeah, I don't think we have any moves. Low Sweep, Bulldoze, U-Turn, Pulse Swipe, Rest, Attack, Safeguard, Reflect, Substitute, Endure, Spin, Double Team, Flash. Yeah. Oh boy! I don't know what to do then. I mean, let's be real. We're probably gonna be fine. It's just... Sucker Punch Doug Trio is not necessarily the mon I want to trust to take on an entire gym, because I have to go through without switching, right? I don't really want to do that, because that's just not a good idea at all. You know what? We'll just lead with Todd, and then Dugtrio will be our second in command when we take on Fantine. I think that's what we'll do. But we definitely have enough healing items with the Moon Wolves. And just to say this now, I'm okay, or I'm saying I'm okay. I'm good at math, but I'm fighting every trainer in this gym. Okay? There's literally like I'm doing it. I don't care. Ghastly. I think she has a Gengar, because I know she has Miss Magius. I'm pretty sure she has a Gengar. Which Gengars don't have Levitate, so actually it might actually be a good idea to lead off with Dugtrio, because he'll outspeed everything. And Sucker Punch. Doesn't Miss Magius get Levitate though? I feel like Miss Magius gets Levitate. This man just licked me. Okay. We got Gengar, Miss Magius. I can't think of what her third one would be. Drifblim? Maybe? I mean, for Drifblim, we have Rock Tomb, so might not be a bad idea to lead off with Dugtrio and say, get him, buddy. Might not be a bad idea to do that. Mr. This. Go ahead and Flamethrower. That's probably gonna do a decent amount to me, actually. Yeah, Todd has no special defense now. Like, it's fully distinguished that he is our physical defense monster. It's kind of like Slacking as well. It's like Slacking is not especially bulky in the slightest, so we need to be careful with that. We don't really have any special walls in our party, do we? Maybe Meganium, but even then, Meganium's probably just all-around bulk instead of just one defense stat. I don't know, let's take a look. Todd's definitely got the highest defense, 138. 115 for Meganium on that. Yeah, it's not bad. 105 defense too, yeah. See, that's another reason why I kind of mess with Meganium, because it does have good defenses. It's different from some starters where they're just focused on attack. But I also feel like Meganium is in a generation where it's surrounded by two overrated starters. And just to say this in a polite way, overrated is not bad. When something's overrated, it is not saying that it's not bad. It is just saying that people, I think, rate it way too high. But, you know, someone's probably going to come from that crowd and say, oh, I know Typhlosion will just wash Meganium and Relegator. He's badass. Also, have you seen Feraligator's 3rd gen model? He has his ass cheeks, and you can see his butt crack. Like, dude, why are you saying that about a kid's age? Are you 10? 10 years old? No, grown-ass man talking about liking a gator's buttocks. You just cursed on my channel? Out of here. I would never curse. Unbelievable. I sent out another gas leak? Okay. Yeah, nice one. Get some glasses for him. Trying to put me to sleep, you can't. Yeah, I just realized now that leading off with Todd is probably not a great idea. Especially because he doesn't have his Quick Claw back on. Just realized that now. I haven't put the Quick Claw back on him. So let me actually go ahead and do that. Get that back to here. I think the middle door was the right one, so we're not going to go through there yet. Yes, it was in fact the right one. Also, I forgot to mention, well, I technically did this last night on the Free Time Friday stream, but I finally put batteries in my Pro Controller, so I don't have to play using the Joy-Cons now, unless you play games like Mario Party or like Switch Sports. But even then, I don't have to deal with dumbass Joy-Con drift. Hooray! Hooray. Go ahead and flamethrower this balloon into oblivion. Ha ha ha. Die, even. Alright, level 42. Your toughness is something new to me. God. Got complimented. Didn't know I needed that. Imagine feeling that way. This bitch really just said I'd probably studied more Pokemon than you. You know, I think I've been playing Pokemon before you were even programmed, so, you know. I like to differ, personally. Yeah, sure. Catch this. Level 44. Nexus is level 44. It just feels so odd with how quick we've climbed up in terms of levels. Not necessarily between the stream and the last one, but like overall. Like, some of these mons were level 1 very, very recently, and now it's like, oh, they're now level 40. I don't know, it's fascinating to think about. And it's honestly interesting, because I feel like while they make the newer games much easier to level up, especially with like the EXP All or like Gen 6's experience share, like I feel like the actual amount of XP being given is either more or the amount that you need to level up was lessened. Because, like, what game? It was a run, it was like a challenge run that I did years ago. But, I think it was, I had a Milo. It might have been like an Ultra Moon Wonderlock, like one of like the 16 that I did on my downtime, because that was just kind of something I would do to kill time and to also get myself to use more like versatile Pokemon and whatnot. Because honestly, the Wonder Trade aspect for making like Nuzlocke, hella underrated. Very mad that they're getting rid of the 3DS servers for that type of stuff next year, but you know, here's hoping that they kind of make something to where it's not impossible for those who go back and play the old games to, you know, transfer Pokemon over or to, you know, enjoy the online features. It's always the thing that makes me the most sad, like when they shut down servers. But also it's interesting because I don't remember what the hell they were Mr. Brown was playing on, but he was playing BO2 on PC, and I can't think of what the program was called, but it was basically a program that had just servers where other people were playing on them to, you know, keep the game in circulation, so people who want to play Black Ops 2, despite the fact that the game's 10 years old, are playing Black Ops 2 and enjoying the COD that they probably enjoy the most out of all the CODs. So, like, things like that, I mean, those are definitely, like, done in, like, Pokemon stuff, because I'm pretty sure Citra you can do something like that, where you can set up a room to do connections and battle your friends and things like that, but it's also Citra and it's not directly connected to the DS. So, I don't know. I mean, it does make for other, you know, types of video series to work. So it's like if I was doing a competitive series with somebody else and we wanted to do Wi-Fi battles, we wouldn't have to necessarily go to Pokemon Showdown to do said Wi-Fi battle. We could just basically load it up as if we were in the same game. Like the switches next to each other, or just regular online. Like we wouldn't have to feel like we have to jump through hoops to sync up abilities and all that stuff, but yeah, it's sad. I always hate hearing stories like that, or not necessarily stories, but news like that, because it just feels like I'm getting way too old, and things that I feel are most natural are just being taken away now. That being said, looking towards the future, Scarlet and Violet. I'm actually super excited about that because there's going to be 3 series of those games on this channel. well, no, that game is going to be involved in 3 different series on this channel, which one will be the first time playthrough, when the games immediately drop. Then there's the second game through where we do a Nuzlocke of some sort. And then the Generations Master Mode will be coming back because now there's a new generation. We got a new game we gotta add to the list and you gotta play it. So yeah, that'll be a bucket of fun. But let's go ahead and save our game. We're about to take on Fantina, 5th gym leader. Let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Alright. Team of 3 leads off with a Driftblim. Alright. So we had a thing here. Because Rock Tomb is base 60 power. Sucker Punch. Ooh, Sucker Punch actually isn't that much stronger. So, Rock Tomb is stronger. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's be cheeky and go for Sandstorm. Because we have Sand Veil. And things will take chip damage to Sandstorm. Alright, good to see that my Sand Veil already isn't helping me. Good to see. Good to see. Good to see. But I'm gonna Rock Tomb this Driftblim because I don't want to run through all of my Sucker Punch PP because we're gonna need the Sucker Punch PP for. Oh, you ass! You are an ass. You have Strength Sap? Alright. This is not great. And Willow. Why would you have... Why would you have... Okay. But I need to actually heal this burn. I'm not using that full heal just yet. Can my Sand Veil kick in? Like, I didn't just go for Sandstorm for nothing. Alright, this is already off to a not so great start. Sandstorm subsided. Rock Tombing again. This should kill. Thank you. Thank you. Level 43 on Tree Rex. Gengar's coming. I have to stay in. Problem is he probably has something that can hurt me pretty bad. Like Energy Ball, Giga Drain, Icy Wind. So I'm not gonna use it. Of course I hurt myself. Watch him kill me right now. Dazzling Gleam. Nice. Nice, nice. Man really comes and types in my chat that you're ugly. First thing he says to me. That's cool. Don't remember asking, but that's cool. This thing lives on 1? Bruh. No, I was talking about the Pokemon. Jeez. Yeah, because your ugly is definitely talking to the Pokemon. Yeah, keep digging yourself a hole. Alright, Bulldoze again. Oh, Bulldoze was disabled. That's cool. He attacked me, right? I feel like he's gonna go for Confuse Ray this turn. I feel like he's gonna go for Confuse Ray this turn. Yup. That is exactly why I didn't go for the Sucker Punch. Not why. There's a reason why right there I did not go for Sucker Punch. Because he said the Confuse Ray. Alright, come on, Dad Boy. Listen, how are you... There are 3 of you. How are you not able to hit... Dumb. My move is no longer disabled. Alright, good. I might die here if I hit myself again. He lived on 1. Are you fucking joking? Sandstorm kills him next turn, but still... Or at the end of this turn, I should say. But if he crits me, I die. Alright. B5. Yo. Trying to learn Double Edge? Nah, you don't need Double Edge. Urza's 42. Alright, this Magius is coming in. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked with a Magical Leaf, and I'm gonna... I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by Magical Leaf, and I'm gonna get killed. If I wasn't -1 attack, I think Sucker Punch would be enough to kill. Sandstorm subsided already. Nice! Nice. Well, we're in an endless loop here then. I cut my losses in sack Doug Trio. Cut my losses and sack the Doug Trio, but that'd be a mon that'd be good for the next gym even gone. But Magical Leaf doesn't miss. It does 60% of my health, and I can't switch out. So unless I get a crit, maybe, but I don't think Sucker Punch kills. No, it's definitely not going to kill because Stab Bulldoze couldn't even kill Gengar at -1. So no, we're not even going to kill this thing with Sucker Punch. I either can let the Doug Trio go, get a clean switch into literally anybody but Slacking, and kill this Mismagius. Or I can just hard switch into somebody right now, fail the challenge, and then just deal with whatever the challenge, the punishment is. I think we let the Dugtrio go. Just do as much damage as we can with Sucker Punch. Oh, we're still confused. Yeah, we're not doing any damage then. Because he's just gonna hit himself like a fucking moron. That's great. I bet I'm almost certain to knock with him from here. He's not at full health. Stab, huge power. I'm fairly certain he'll die. I know Magic Relief is a thing, but I'm not too worried about that. And I hurt myself with Nexus as well. That's wonderful. That's just dandy, if I do say so myself. There we go. You're done. That sucks, but there's not really much I could have done. With the team that I had going into the Ghost-type gym, I don't think we really had anything. Maybe Larvitar, but even then, with, it would have been a Pupitar, sorry. But magically, the squad effective on it would have just killed me outright, so... I got Shadow Claw now. Oh, look who can learn Shadow Claw! Wow! One of the Mons that died. Or, of the Mons that can learn it, one of them is dead. That's crazy. That's crazy surprising. Oh my god. Can I open my box that's in here? No, I cannot. Alright. Guess we'll just run out to Pokemon Center, and then we'll make a bit of an executive decision as to who we add to the team now. I wasn't joking when I said Dugtrio actually would have been helpful for the next gym, because it's a Steel-type gym, but even then, Torkoal, Todd's probably going to be our best shout because of Drought and whatnot, but... sour. I'm sour because of that. Yes. Okay. Go ahead and take a look at what we have in the PC. We still have the Shinx and the Mankey to add into our game as well. So we do have options. We have a lot of options. Unfortunately, the Dugtrio has to go into the Death Box now. I'll tell you what, let's actually do the random Not random. Well, technically it is random. Let's do our trading out of the encounters that we got. So, random number generator. Let's just... Nope. Stupid. Keyboards being stupid. Stupid. Keyboards being fucking dumb. Literally all I wanted to do right there. Okay, and how many mons do we have to choose from? 15. Alright. First one is going to be number, for this Barboach, number 9. I think it's no, it's not a legendary. It's actually a Torchic. Oh. Torchic would probably, just gonna be honest, not gonna use, just because Todd's been killing it. Todd's been a staple of our team since, like, stream number 2. Like, dude is a menace. He is an absolute menace. Alright, and then the last mon getting traded in for this Cricketoon is 3. Swablu. Okay. Since this box is full already, I'm gonna just clear that out in between this stream and the next one. But Swablu, could be okay. Could be. I mean, it'll evolve into a dragon type, but it's not a good dragon type. So it's actually harder to decide whether or not we go with that or we just say, eh. But actually, let's go to the wheel. So my technology would like to cooperate. Since we did technically complete the challenge because we didn't switch, what do we get? Viewer's choice. Alright, what are we gonna go with for viewer's choice? Because I know someone's here watching, someone's lurking. I know someone is. I see you right there. What are we going with for our reward? As I sit here and decide what mon I want to go with from this point forward. So I just typed in a smiley face. Pick something, it's viewer's choice. I'm trying to think, because I'm trying to replace a ground type with another ground type, preferably. But I also wouldn't be opposed to adding this mon to the team. Alright, what do we again? Free encounter. Ooh, okay. What is going to be our free encounter out of 493 Pokemon? What is going to be need to be put into an egg or made into an egg and sent? 397. I believe that's a starter. I believe that is a starter. It is not a starter, but it is a Staravia, so we need to make a Starly egg on top of the Shinx and Mankey. So that will get noted down actually right now since we are just here. But let's see, Jinx, Mankey, and Starly. There we go. But I'm thinking about adding the Larvitar. There's a couple reasons. One, this thing won't evolve until level 55, so it'll be kind of on the back burner for a little bit. Two, it is Rock and Ground currently, but will become Rock Dark, so that will help us hopefully deal with some Ghost and Psychic types a little bit better. And three, Tyranitar is just super good. But it's also funny because if I add this to the team, then that means if you're not Generation 2 or 3, then get the fuck out of town. Because literally, Todd's Gen 3, Nexus is Gen 2, Ursa's Gen 3, Meganium's Gen 2, Slacking's Gen 3, and then Larvitar would be Generation 2. So I guess I will go with the Larvitar for right now, and we will go ahead and go forward tomorrow towards the 6th gym. I don't think I'm going to do much in the way of grinding just because I don't really want to hit that level 50 obey limit with them in the gym fight too early. I'm not quite sure just yet. I might do things like Iron Island on stream, maybe. But I don't want to do too much. But I also want to make sure that Teresa does get leveled up. So, I don't know. We'll have to pick our poison with that. Luckily, Nexus is part fairy, so I don't see us really needing to use Nexus in the next gym. Todd is like our go-to man for this, so we just gotta hope. And since Steel is primarily a physical typing, we should be fine. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here today. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button down below too. We greatly appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow, probably later on in the day because I do impact work tomorrow. So I say later on in the day. It'll probably be like 7 p.m. or something like that. We'll go live with this and just get the ball rolling and keep on going because we're doing pretty well. I'm surprised, knock on wood, with the amount of deaths that we have in this series so far, and it being a master mode. I figured we would have had a lot more problems we ran into, but really we haven't. So here's hoping that those good vibes stay through to the rest of the series. But if you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on other content going up on the channel. And if you aren't following my Twitter or my TikTok, what the hell are you doing? Go follow those. Those are going to be linked in the description below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Have yourselves a great day.